Welcome back, weebs and gamers. This is Eiji, back with some more gameplay. This is at K-os Collectibles in Toronto. This versus my good buddy Tim. He's back in Canada now, and he's starting to play WEISS again, so that's awesome. Always love playing against him. And he's playing his Azur lane. I'm playing my Star Wars deck. Just trying to, just testing it out, just for fun. But I do. It's one of those decks where it's just like I really enjoy playing it, even though it might not be the best deck ever. So yeah. So he's got the dreaded cats, of course. But I don't think he has it here. He just has the vanillas. So huzzah! I'm able to dodge dying to cats. So I do get one canceled there at least, anyway. And yeah, this Han is just like an old school free runner, so even if he tried to attack it, I could just run to the third lane out of the way. So yeah, it turns out I have like the perfect out here, which is just clock bombs. This is such like a old school game, now that I think about it. It's like clock bombs, vanilla 3Ks, and runners. What year is it? Okay, so he does have at least the one searcher for the cats here now. But I think he's probably out of most of them now. And yeah, his red card's only 2k, so I'm actually able to just run in front of it. Oh, yep. Here comes the cats, swinging for the big damage. Okay. Crisis averted. So I have 4 stock now, so I can pretty much do whatever I want. Either if I want a Ricky or Brainstorm, or I definitely have to do the Bond, that's for sure, because I have to be able to do climax combos. So sort of counting deck, making sure I can refresh with my combo. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do 2. That's fine. I might have been able to get like a third, but eh. And I think I after checking how much is in my deck, I think I like perfectly pretty much deck out here. So that works out well. I do trigger choice there, so that's not the greatest, but and I think it was like, I just take R2-D2 because I know I'm gonna need it for next turn. And yeah, trigger shot there too, so that's kind of bad. That was just bad triggers. Because now I'm only refreshing with 5 because I have the 1 in the clock there and then the 2 that I triggered. Yeah, so he's using like the swap effect, but yeah, he only has 2 attackers, so that's pretty good for me. He's kind of low on cards right now. So yeah, I do clock the R2 just because I have to if I want to do the early play Luke. So now I play the Mandalorian Rico, back Grogu, the Brainstorm. Yeah, and that that Han was like locked in the back row. I couldn't move it, so I was just like, I'll just overplay it then. So yeah, I was thinking afterwards too, I could have just not clocked the R2 if I had one in waiting room already and just like free swapped it and then search for the second Luke, because I think I didn't have another one. Because there's one in my clock right now and then the one that I had in hand, and I forget where the other one was, but if it wasn't in my deck, then yeah. Or I mean, if it was in my deck, that I could have searched it. And yeah, I do have shot here in my hand, so I could do level 1 combo. But I was thinking, I also have climax swap in hand, so I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should just save it for next turn to climax swap for my level 3 combo. I was still getting decent damage here as well, because I was getting a direct swing and then Luke, and then just crashing, so. Yeah, he just paid 3 Encore. So, yeah, so now I think he drew like Climax Swap and he wanted to use it, but if he clock draws, then he's gonna refresh. So he's kind of screwed to I do one or the other right here. So yeah, he does have the combo to just pay 1, stand it. So here I definitely am thinking of using the anti-change Vader combo, just because to get that card, to save my card from dying, and also just because like it'll block all the damage from the attack as well. So still took the 4 there. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, so now I'm kind of screwed because I'm just too far behind here. Because I don't, like, this deck doesn't really have many, like, traditional heals. So the only come and play free heal is the Jabba level 3 green card. This Mandalorian has on reverse pay 2 heal the turn he's played, and then the Grogu Brainstorm also has pay 2 rest heal. But, so yeah, I don't really have like a generic sort of like level 3 I can just spam to get heals here. But yeah, I do the play of where I climax swap for the choice here. And I was thinking, like, even though I still would have been 3-1 rather than 3-2, I still think I probably should have just double healed here. I like move my Mandalorians to the side lanes and just kill both of his cards, because and just pay all my stock, doesn't matter, just to get 2 heals. Because like it does kind of suck going into, if I was to live and going into the next turn with 0 stock, but just the fact that even having that 1 extra heal might have like saved me the game, right? And it turns out I do trigger 2 climaxes here as well, so I could have just paid both of those out. I did pay one of them out in the shot, but I could have also paid this one out as well, just to give me 1 extra climax back in deck as well. So I do still have the Luke in play, which is kind of nice. So any like burn damage in that lane would be blocked, but I think still being 3-2, he can kind of just play whatever and has like a decent chance to win. Yeah, so he's just playing random cards now. So yeah, if I knew I was just gonna get vanilla swinged, then I probably would have definitely just healed again. But that's the thing, you gotta learn, right? Yeah, I think it's hard to say, yeah, because, like, yeah, because just having 2 stock for next... Because the thing is that my... in this deck's Climax Salvager card doesn't actually require an extra stock, so you can just pay 2 to play it and then sack a character on board to salvage a Climax. So with the 2 stock, I could still do that next turn to get, like, combo again. So that is worth noting, but, like, yeah, I think just getting the extra heal and, like, paying out a Climax would have been better. But yeah, that's it. So that's it for the first game. We'll move on to the second round. Alright, welcome back. This is versus Derpfield again. This is in round 2. And he's playing as Umamusume this time instead of Bang Dream to sort of celebrate the EN release of Umamusume. I've been considering playing it potentially, or at the very least maybe watching the anime, because I have seen some of the clips from the anime and it looks amazing. Like the amount of work and animation they put into that show is like crazy, but I mean that's the phone game money there coming in to deliver, so he is playing the Agnes Tachyon build, which is definitely my preferred build if I was going to play it. I think that card is crazy, and just like all the back row and everything that goes with it is just amazing. But just open R2-D2 here, so not the best opening, but yeah, if I had the runner, this would have been really good, because the runner would have completely countered his clean cut. So I do have second Ricky here. That's why I wasn't too worked up about having to play it, because I did just have like a second one. So yeah, just decided to get attackers here. Can't really afford to search, like... That's the thing with this deck, is because you have the bond, like, you kind of don't want to search level 1 combo, like, I'd probably say, like, half of the time. Because, you know, you can always get the bonder to get the combo from Waiting Room. Or just Brainstorms or whatever else, right? So... He does have the inheritance for the 1 there. And he just gets another clean cut. I think he just doesn't have triple combo, so he's like, well, might as well just get this, get a reverse to save the marker copy 1, so that it doesn't die. So yeah, it doesn't have combo here, so that's also kind of unfortunate. The loss of the 1-0 card being on the restricted list, not having the amazing like draw 2 or a ditch 2 draw 2 effect to help you dig to get into the stock soul. So sometimes you kind of whiff. But I do feel the event is probably the correct play realistically, because it just gives your Agnes Tachyon like that little bit of extra push to finish games really well. So yeah, I'm just I'm just explaining that I have to have the bond in play for it to work. But I mean, it's still pretty crazy. Just having like an Apples Climax combo level 1 is ridiculous, despite it being on shot. Yeah, I'm just explaining C-3PO. So, only have one combo, but that's fine. I just decided to take R2-D2 because I know I'm gonna probably need that for level 2 turn. Oh, and he just took 4. Okay. So now he has combo. So he's gonna be able to mill, get some stuff. For the marker one, he gets double, so he gets 2. He does get a crit there, but I do get a cancel. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. The Rico Mandalorian card has the same effect as the Rene from Hololive, where if you cancel the damage, you can just bounce it back to your hand. It's no wonder it's also, like, it's funny they're both, like, $10 Ricos, pretty much, even though they're rares. So, yeah, just doing the Luke effect. So I only had 2 cards left, so I just have to draw 2 and then refresh first before I do the rest. So I don't have that much stock this game, so kind of just figuring out what I want to do here. I do have all 3 colors though right now, so I can play that C-3PO. Sometimes you kind of don't have enough green to just play C-3PO like early on, but this time I actually do, because I was forced to put like that level 2 counter over there. But I mean, that's kind of why I chose to play that counter, is because it's like it gives you that 1 extra green card. So it did come up. So the C-3PO, yeah, I just decided to use that to get the stock charge effect, so when I kill something I can get a free extra stock. Just to help me get some more stock for endgame. So I do trigger a shot there, and I got the extra stock. I think it's because I sided the center because I didn't want to get countered. That's why his stuff lived there. Because I really want the Luke to be in play for the anti-damage. But, yeah, Agnes Tachyon is, like, crazy, so he's just gonna play all of those. Yep, in the back row as well. So even though I'm 2-2, this is still pretty dangerous here. So he does get the event. Burns me to 2-4. And so normally the Luke would be able to block any burn in that lane, but now that I'm 2-4, he just forces me to level up. So this is pretty crazy that you're able to do that. I mean, that's the reason why I wanted to play this deck too, because this is like exact reason right here. So yeah, and now I'm just eating everything. I mean, I do get the 1 cancel for the burn too, but yeah. So yeah, died from 2-2. That's pretty crazy, but that's the deck. I mean, that just goes to show the power of Horse Girls there. So that's it. I was out after this, so I just decided to play whatever after this, but yep. That's it, guys. If you liked the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and this is Eiji signing out.